not talking about you establishing yourself as just like a person on this earth. Your moral compass, like. Think about what you believed in as, let's just say...
For the most part, it's all still the same. Probably all relatively still exactly the same.
That's what I mean.
But like, I feel like there's...
I think it's just like your humor and your morals. Yeah. By the time you're pretty much, you have hair on your nuts, you more or less are gonna, you stay relatively that way.
I agree relatively. Yeah, because I feel like the person...
You build, but I feel like, what do you drastically not believe in anymore that you believe now?
Women's rights, but like... I'm really against that shit now, but like before I was like, oh yeah, my grandma's awesome.
Look, I will say,
I would say that like I think there are certain things that people go through that will test those things though.
No, you're right. I was gonna say, even to counter my own argument, is say a renounced racist. Like say,
right, yeah.
So there's something that you can experience, something like Derek Vineyard in American History X going to prison, getting his ass fucked, and then experiencing that like, why am I racist? This is stupid. You know, like people can have like life-changing events.
I want to have an event like that. You want change like you want to get
specifically, you want to get your ass fucked.
It's a little late, but but I want to experience something for you. Like I want a huge change of perspective, but I feel like my perspectives are pretty decent.
Yeah,
then I might change one. It might be like a really bad like. Yeah, the people that like go through. I was on the left, and I became a very conservative person. It's like, what could do that to me?
I think I think a lot of people who say that, because like I think I remember they
didn't know who they were.
Well, they also don't know what that. They also don't know what that means. Like when I was like a kid, I thought I was a Republican because my dad was, and that's just kind of what. You know what I mean? But that's not really like, if I really think back to like where my morals were always, it was never like they were never right wing at all.
I think of back when I was younger and I was around a lot of people that were Caribbean, Hispanic also, that had like homophobic tendencies. Yeah. And I emulated that because I was like, oh, I thought it was bad. You know, I thought like the reason why people don't like this is it's bad.
Hey, boy.
You know, and I think back on that and I'm like, why did I think that was bad? I was like, they can't help it.
Well, for me specifically,
then what's the problem with it? So even like when I was younger, right? Like I had a gay friend, and like even before I was...
No, we didn't.
I did. I had one gay friend. Only one ever. Only one ever when I found out we were friends anymore. But I had one gay friend, and when I figured out, like when he really like confessed to me that he was homosexual, I knew for years that obviously this kid's probably gay.
No, we didn't.
You pushed him? Ew. Ew. You fucking damn! They pushed him and then
kissed him hard. I was like, "You still sure?" And walked away.
That's crazy.
Just made out with freaking.
Can you kiss the gay out of someone? Like you kiss him so
with the
hard?
Blonde. He's not fucking gay. He's a fucking liar. My dick got hard. His didn't. Fucking weird.
Like imagine kissing someone so hard and awkwardly, like they don't want to be gay anymore. Like it was such a bad experience for them.
Like the way you're groping them and grabbing them, like that, and they're like
just no finesse. Like you can't. It's almost like the ability to read the room.
Yeah,
failing spectacularly, but with your hands somehow. Like you just you're touching all the wrong places.
You roll a sleight of hands check and you fuck up and you end up punching the lock instead of trying to pick it.
You get a minus roll somehow.
But yeah, and when I really thought about it, I was just like, there's nothing wrong with this because I figured out like I started understanding plights of people, and I was like, why does anyone hate anyone for anything really? It's all really stupid. Let's
I remember when I was I used to not be racist.
And then
so I mean really
and then
I lived with Kingston.
And then
oh nice. Sick.
And now I'm still not racist.
I feel like
that was a weird story to tell them.
What was the point of that?
That was a bit of a doozy.
That's like that Mitch Hedberg's like, I used to do drugs. I used to, but I still do, but I used to too. But yeah, I don't know, man. What were we even talking about?
We just went all